Hello and welcome to my Sims 3 current household legacy family. I've been playing with this family for quite a while. It's also nighttime. I've decided to go ahead and start this recording because they all have got work and stuff. So I wanted to show off this family. Also, I have built this house myself and I'm so proud of it. I built this a while ago. But yeah, so this family that I decided to go and start now because some of them have work and school pretty early. But yeah, this family has been going on for 4 generations. These four are the fourth gen, these three are the third gen. So if I go into this family tree, it only shows up to third gen because this family actually started out in Bridgeport and now we're in Moonlight Falls. So, yeah, it actually started in Bridgeport, and then we moved to Storybrooke County, I believe, or Alpine County, one of those two custom worlds. And then we moved to what is it? Hidden Springs, and I had played there for a good while, but that I wound up having to abandon that save because the way I had done the moving around and stuff, I wound it just became so laggy it was unplayable. So I didn't do in Russ Porter. So what I did was I just straight up saved the family with the house because I wanted to bring the house. This is my baby house. So what I've done in my own free time and stuff was like that. I made my own personal family tree using the My Family Tree app. So Dawn Anders Rover and Marshall Anders Rover are actually our two founders. Um, Dawn was a cutie. These two, I had made them together and they were supposed to only be roommates. I had the idea they're only gonna be roommates. They're gonna get with some Bridgeport townies. That was a lie. So Dawn was, when she was alive, she was dramatic, friendly, natural born performer, social butterfly, and star quality. She was a Virgo. She completed her lifetime wish of a superstar actor. Her favorites are pop, sushi, and aqua. Meanwhile, for Marshall, his traits were athletic, charismatic, grumpy, photographer sign, workaholic, Taurus was the zodiac sign. And then lifetime wish he completed, which was distinguished director. And his favorites were electronica, hamburger, and Irish green. Uh, these two only have one child, Natalie, because they didn't wind up having children until about their adult years because they were so concentrated on their careers. And it was actually when they finished their careers that they moved to, I think it was Alpine County. I think that was the one. Uh, yeah, Alpine County. I have their death place. To spend more time with their daughter and all of that. Now, Natalie, she literally just died in my game. So everyone has this morning um moodlet. So, yeah. And then for her traits were nurturing, which she got from university. I believe she had a medical degree. Uh, Animal lover, shy, loves outdoors, great thumb, and dramatic. She was a Sagittarius, and her lifetime wish was world-renowned surgeon. So I kind of did it. So I wanted her to be a vet because she loves animals. But obviously in The Sims 4 there is no Sims 4. There is a vet career in The Sims 4. In The Sims 3 there is not. So I went the surgeon route, the medical route, because I was like, it's close enough. Her favorites were beach party, frog legs, and Irish green, just like her father. Jake Anderson. So I find this funny. So Anders Rover, I think his name was Rover and her last name was Anders, and they just hyphenated it when they got married. And then Natalie wound up marrying somebody called Anderson. I find that a little funny. But yeah. So Jake Anderson, and also I call this my Anderson legacy because that's kind of the name they've gone with. His traits were social butterfly, photographer's eye, animal lover, athletic, ambitious. He was a Taurus. He did not complete his lifetime wish of become a superstar athlete because I was lazy with him. His favorites were country, goopy carbonara, and red. So they had three children. Autumn Anderson, which if you see the dotted lines and the red squares, that's because the way she had Lacey was it was a scientific baby in Oasis Springs. She's the robot girl. Let's actually switch back to the game. So this right here is Little Miss Autumn. She's very cute. I'm gonna go ahead and press play so there's like noises and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, she was a bot fan, disciplined, perceptive, eccentric, and a genius. She is, not was, but she's also a Leo. Our favorite's Indy. She loves crepes, and her favorite color is white. If anything looks different, it's also paused. It's because I literally just paused the recording so I could sneeze. So if I sound nasally, start sniffling, I'm sorry. But yeah, she originally had like the robot creation, but this is Vivi, by the way, her creation. She had literally completed it and the game glitched out, and for some reason was saying she hadn't given us Simbot sentience. So I just went whatever. Or a Plumbot. Sorry about my sniffs. I want to go back over to the Family Tree app now to kind of show Lacey because their family tree, when I moved them to Moonlight Falls the way I did, the family tree messed up, and so her father can no longer be seen. Uh, all of the third generation had babies with townies from Hidden Springs. So her father was actually Bruce Chesterfield. She was a science baby. Yeah. Let's switch back down here because she is in game. I'm going to wake her up so you get a better view of her. So she has lifetime wish of being a vocal legend. She is currently who I'm focusing on because these three are still teenagers. She just aged up into a young adult. She is absent-minded, star quality, a virtuoso, family-oriented, and natural-born performer. I'm pretty sure she shares a lot of traits with her great-grandmother. So yeah, I'm gonna switch back over here. You'll see how like Bruce Chesterfield, he actually wound up marrying Jenny. I don't know if they were married before and I divorced him, but I don't know. But yeah, he wound up having two children with her, Scott and Dennis, and Dennis has a child, Joe. So I added all that in there. Bruce was like the last one. I didn't really go in depth with these people because it didn't really matter. But yeah, anyways, Lacey, and then Vivi as well. Little Miss Vivi. She is my favorite. She is also just a plum bot. She is an office drone, steel chef, handy bot, competent cleaner, and she has sentience. Her lifetime wish is to be a celebrated 5-star chef. She's doing wonderful. um, anyways, it's back to the family tree. Let's go to Reina next. Yes, she had three children. Um, all, all. She's a little bit of a hoe. I'm not gonna lie, but she's one of my favorites. She is level 4 in the business career. Oh, also Autumn is like level 5 of the bot builder career. I haven't really been focusing on that. We'll get to Rye. But so sorry about my sniffles. Reina, love her. She's my queen. She's also neurotic, excitable, a party animal, ambitious, and a snob. Her favorites are Dark Wave, Peanut Butter and Jelly, and Violet, and she is an Aquarius. I love her. She was the queen of Gen 3. Um, yeah, I also love her room. So, yeah. Uh, so she, switching back over, she had three children. She had Maxwell with Christopher Colby. I also learned both of the people she had children with were both gold diggers when I was doing their profiles. Colby was married to Genevieve Colby and had Josiah Colby as well as Maxwell. Raina also had two other kids. I'm just gonna go ahead and show it here. Rose Anderson and Rowan Anderson. Oh, right. Raina and Rye are twins. They're twins. And Rose and Rowan are also twins. And their father was Ian Nally. He wound up marrying Blake Grayson Nally and had a bunch of children. I'm pretty sure that was story progression. So, yeah. Oh, also, she's already completed her lifetime wish of swimming in cash. She was kind of born into it. Yeah, extra twin to Rye. Rai has no children, but Rai, baby Rai, he is a vampire. I I had a vampiric potion. I don't know where it came from, but I was like, sure, Rai's like my favorite. I just said Raina was, and she is, but like Rai, I love Rai. He is over emotional, loner, star quality, bookworm, artistic. Stop crying about your mother. His favorites are Seafoam, O positive, Roots. Look at him. He's a handsome man. He also never ages. Um, he's a Sagittarius. The twins always have, yeah, yeah. I think I'm having him like get to know like another vampire. Oh, no, I lied. Oh, it was her, and then we found out her traits, and I was like, no. Um, but yes, let's now move on to. I think I already told you about Lacey, but we've also got Maxwell Anderson. What the fuck? Okay, it's 5 a.m. and you're slipping sliding. This is Maxwell. He had a girlfriend over in Hannah Springs, but because of the way I did it, they they just broke up. He loves outdoors, vegetarian, athletic, lucky. His favorites are green, Stu Surprise, Pop, and he is a Taurus. He has the lifetime wish of physical perfection. He is a B student, so yeah. And then we have Rowan here. I love Rowan. He he the game has decided he's bi, and I have decided he has a preference towards men. Um, yeah. He is a slob, unlucky, savvy sculptor, grumpy. So for Lacey, I kind of chose her traits because I had since she was born, I had the idea of I want her to be a pop star because that was a career I wanted to play on with at the time. Maxwell, I think I also randomized his traits, and his just wound up being green because he likes green so much. These ones I've also randomized. I think these three I might have randomized. Yeah, I definitely randomized Rise. Um, Autumn did not randomize because I wanted her to be a genius bot builder. So yeah, these two, I'm gonna go ahead and wake her up. They are both randomized. So Rowan, he is a Gemini. His favorites are Digitoons, Frog Legs, and Lilac. I already told you all of his traits. I think I also said his lifetime wish, or if I didn't, he must be an illustrious author. And then we have Little Miss Rose over here. She's probably one of my favorites. She is insane, loves outdoors, perceptive, kleptomatic. Now, because of this perceptive trait, I have decided she is going to be a detective. Her favorites are kids, falafel, and pink, and she is a Taurus. So, yeah. Sorry about my sniffles. If you're hungry, go eat. You have plenty of leftovers. Yeah. We have a butler as well in this house. He is somewhere. He might find a. Did he finally? He finally went to bed. Okay. He was like complaining that he was dead tired about to pass out. I was like, you can go to bed, my dude. But yeah. Okay. What are your traits? Because you do have school today. Your traits? I mean, your needs. Go get an apple cobbler. Oh, if you're wondering why this wine making machine here is here, it is because she actually has a skill in both mixology and is that mixology? And nectar making. Yeah. I haven't really played around with it too much. Rye. Did I go over Rye? I believe so. Whatever. Yeah, that's right. I told him to show up. We have this little kids room that hasn't been used yet because I made this house after all of them were born. So I'm excited to finally use this. But yeah, Rye has actually maxed out his sculpting and did you not max out the painting skill? Oh no, he did. Yeah. He needs to work on his guitar skill. That's my fault. He is a level 7 painter. Ooh, oh god. I am so sorry, Miss Girly. She is going to go away. This little boy here, this is Buttercup. Are you a boy? Your girl. She is playful and only playful. Okay. We adopted her because Natalie wanted to adopt a dog, and I was like, you know what? Fine. You're old. I was literally actually okay, so I have a dungeon down here. Are you two not getting along? Anyways, here's Marshall and Dawn. Are y'all gonna go home? It's like 7 a.m. Whatever. Y'all are y'all like no longer in love? I don't know what's wrong with these two. Whatever. Anyways, I haven't built this area just kind of simply because we were running out of money at the time. I may or may not have cheated a couple of money when we moved to Moonlight Falls because the house literally had no lights. I don't know how. Sure. So, yeah, here is all the graves. So we have Biscuit Anderson. This is funny because this was like maybe like 2 years. I've been playing this household for a couple years. This was maybe like 2 years before we got my actual dog, who is a golden retriever, which is what this dog was, and we named him Biscuit. He is right behind me if my voice got quiet, and I was like pointing him, but y'all can't see anything. And then we have Marshall Anders Rover's grave. He is out and about. Did he go back? He might have went back. And then we also had a horse, Blue Anderson. Natalie had a horse riding skill, I believe. And this is little Oreo Anderson. Yeah, there's Eleanor, which we also had a cat. That's Dawn. There's Oreo. And then there's Jake and Natalie. So yeah. I'm so sorry, Miss Girl. At least you got a nice tan. She's also having a midlife crisis. I actually will not be doing this. I was like, maybe. And then I like started thinking about it. I was like, no. I want you to be a corporate drone. Well, I don't want her to be a corporate drone. I just want her to be in that career. I'm gonna say for like the longest time, third generation was making no money. Their money was completely going from the pensions that their parents had. They do have a couple of properties, I believe. They definitely had a couple of properties back in. Sorry. Chick real estate, yeah. Back in Hidden Springs, they had a couple of properties. I forgot to sell that when we moved. Thank you for your. Who's staying home? No. Are you staying home? You're not like sick boy. You never made it. You're at school, but you didn't go in. Okay. Actually, you two. Why do you have? What is wrong with you? I did nothing to you. Meet new friends. We just moved here, so I would like them to meet some friends. There's also prom Sunday, so. Lacey, why don't you go eat and then go work for some tips? So yeah, she is only level 2. Yeah, no. Own properties. Oh shit, I thought I bought us property. Oh well, let's buy a property then. Do you want out? There might be a dog that wants out. Let us buy the theater. Sure, can we? We must, maybe not that one. It'll only be us a 300 simoleons. Let's buy the supermarket. And then maybe also, I don't know. Sure, Flying V's coffee house. Sure. I actually, do you not have a gig today? Friday? Yeah, she has a gig today at 8:30. Okay. Yeah, she's only level 2. Let's actually go to, did I make you eat? No. Oh, you actually have a job to do. He paid for a taxi. If you're wondering what that noise I made was, it was for, because he paid for a taxi. I am very happy with this house I built. There's also a third story, but nothing's up here. Again, ran out of money, but also not enough Sims to justify making a fourth story. Or a third story, like decorating it. But yeah, I am extraordinarily happy with the way this house turned out when I was building it. Like, this house took me like multiple days to build, and it went through multiple iterations, and I finally settled on this. And I love it. Where am I? There we go. Oh yeah, she's gonna go eat, and I think we're gonna follow her for the day because I don't really do much with these two. Why are y'all not getting along? why don't you actually work on your lifetime wish and stop bullying the robot? You go pee. This is a lot of what this is because it's such a big family. Um, yeah. Like, I've even considered moving some people out, but I was like, not really. I want to control them all. I'm stingy. Stingy. Controlling. Except I'm not really. I could care less. But like also okay, the issue with like what am I saying? The issue with like moving your Sims out and then also no, we don't do that. Also letting them move out is very quickly your town will become inbred. Whether you want it to or not, it will. You are not cleaning up every dish in the house. We have a butler for that. I'm glad you think you have to, but you don't. Why do we, Vivi? We now have 2 different falafels. Okay. Maxwell. You are a very simple man. I need to find you someone new. I personally, I know we moved out in Moonlight Falls and all that, it's because I really like supernaturals. I do not think he would be with a supernatural, and even if he was, maybe a witch at most. He does not strike me as the type of sorry. He does not strike me as the type of man to like supernaturals. But yeah, also he ages up on the same day. Fucking Rye, you're loud. I now remember that mirror should not be in there. So this family has gone through so many different iterations of CC folder deletions. So I have had to kind of like remake them a lot of times. Yeah, I know, I already checked. Thank you for reminding me. No, babes, what you're gonna do is take. Did I fucking not? Okay, well, he decided to burst in there, I guess. Ugh. I come take a shower with Flair and go use that. How's the dog doing? Go, no, go. You can't pee yet. Don't chew that. What did you do? Don't sniff, Lacey. Come get a toy. And I'll make a pee later, if I remember. Do you want a chew toy? Yes, sir. She's fine. Her mother only just died last night. They're all fine. Lacey. She wants to up her piano skill. Okay. What? She wants to up her drum skill. She wants to up literally every skill she can. Okay. Where'd Lacey go? I love Lacey's name, by the way. I was just like, you know what? Sure. With her name. Okay, once you're done with all of that, let's go ahead and, let's just go ahead and visit the performance park. Yes. So yeah, I hope, you guys were interested in this. I was, like, wanting to do this for a while now. I've just honestly been a little lazy on recording. And I think that might be because, like, I have classes 2 days a week, but I also have online classes as well. Why is that? But I also have online classes as well that I have to do on days I'm not at my in-person classes. And I'm just mostly tired anymore. Oh yeah. I absolutely love my family tree. It is my favorite. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed like the family tree I made. I do also have one for the Beaumont Legacy. That's still gonna come. Do not worry. This isn't by no means like taking that over. Not at all. I really much do want to continue my leprosy challenge. I'm just constantly tired. I don't care if your grandmother just died. What is your stage name? I don't. Good job. I honestly don't remember. Oh. Her stage name is just her name, Lacey. That's fine. Can you not be so loud? No. Her skills, she's pretty good. She's level 4 guitar, level 4 piano, level 4 drums. Uh, yeah. She she has pretty good skills too. They've all got pretty good skills. I like to do skill building quite a lot. I did not even know I had you get the social networking skill. Yeah, Rai probably like has the best skills. You didn't get a promotion? Ooh, you might have. Did you? Oh my god. Okay. Yay, she did. Congratulations. Reina's impressive performance has earned her a promotion to department head as well as a bonus of 996. Halfway up the corporate. Also, she is just a queen. I'm sorry, she is just a queen. Halfway up the corporate ladder and the suits up top have provided you few underlings as a department head. It's important to stay popular in the corporate drones. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Um, and this has been my favorite family for like the longest time. This is like the most I've ever played with a family. I've never gotten 4 generations. I lied. My first leprosy challenge, I got 5 generations in. I got 4. You wanted the other. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope to see y'all in probably the next episode of my leprosy. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.